Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be just a bit of a Hoya tour. I'm going to show you what I have, and I'm also going to show you what I would like to get. So, let's start off with my Pubicalyx Splash. I don't know if this is just a basic type or anything, but I got it back in January, and after I got it, it threw out these two leaves for me, which was great. And then all of a sudden it did nothing for a while, but now all of a sudden it's growing little leaves here, and I don't like to touch them because I find that the new leaves on Hoyas are really fragile and they'll just kind of fall off. But yeah, so that is my Pubicalyx Splash. Over here, we've got one I've already featured, which is my Bangpla 3-spotted leaves, and it is my favorite plant. Her name is Bernadette. Do you ever do that? Do you get attached to a plant or find a connection with a plant and then all of a sudden you've named it? I don't name all of my plants, but I do name the ones that I have to either take a lot of care of, or, you know, they're divas or something like that, or I just have a relationship with them. So I'm going to do a video on this piece of the tendril that I had broken off that is now rooting in sphagnum moss. So in that video, you'll see the status of it now, and all I can say is, yeah, she's growing roots. Next up is my Krimson Queen that I got from a Facebook seller. It was 20 bucks for this one vine, and you know what? That's okay, because at the time it was, you know, what I wanted. I couldn't find it. I finally found one. I am more than okay with paying that price, even though now I've got an entire full plant that I got for $19. So, that being said, I do love her. She's only given me these two leaves since I've gotten her, but you know what? That's okay. She's a slow grower. I'm totally fine with it. Okay, now over here, this one has a story. This is the first Hoya that I ever got. I got it in November. There were two. I got two small 2-inch plants, put them in this pot. They dropped all the leaves except for these two. And so that was back in November, and it has done absolutely nothing for me until now. And I know you won't be able to see it, but right down here in the center, there's a tiny little growth point. So I'm excited to see what happens after that. There's going to be a lot of real estate in this pot, though. That's for sure. But I am not touching it. I'm not moving it. She can stay there for as long as she wants to. I'm totally okay with that. Next, my Pubicalyx Hawaiian Royal Purple. This I actually got this in the same purchase as this one, but this one I haven't had any problems with. This one branch did die off like a long time ago. I don't know why these leaves are still hanging in there, but they are. But one thing I love about this is the maroon leaves that it grows. And you can't adequately see this because it's kind of cloudy now. It was sunny. I don't know where the sun went, but all of a sudden, this one too is shooting out leaves from two different points for me. And always gotta love new growth, and that I do. Next, my second Krimson Princess. Whoops. Again, it was a 4-inch plant when I got it, brought it home, transplanted it, and everything died off except for this. So, lesson for me and Krimson Princesses is do not transplant them pretty much ever, or else this is going to happen. But I do like my plants small, and I like to see them grow, so I'm okay with that too. Maybe one day I'll put the two of them together. Probably not, because they're so finicky. And they are princesses because they are divas. Okay, over here, my Hoya Sweet Scent. This is another one of my favorites. I mean, I love these leaves. I love the splash. I love the size. I got it in April, and it hasn't done anything really for me. But that's okay. I did try to propagate it, and note to self, don't do that, because both pieces that I took off of it didn't like water, didn't like moss, they died. They're gone, they died. But still, she's just out here, you know, living her best life, doing whatever she wants. Behind her is my Subcalva. This is one that I'd never heard of and I was interested in. I got it, I believe, at the same time as my Vittelina, which I'll get to. Anyway, it was weird. It was like really limp for a while. It was limp for a long time when I got it, and I mean, I guess it's better now because the leaves are actually really, really like thick and firm. So that was a surprise. Over here, this sad display. This is my Vittelina. I have been having trouble with her. I am propagating 2 pieces of her, which are actually going well, but the propagation pieces look way better than that. Like this leaf here is super weak and soft. I don't know what's going on here with the yellowing. I would probably say overwatering because I keep thinking that it needs water and maybe it doesn't. So now I'm just going to leave it and see what happens, really. I mean, that's all I can really do with this one. I can't find much information either about it. I've gone to Doug Chamberlain's YouTube channel, which I will link below, like the Hoya King, and his just look absolutely amazing, so I don't know what to do here. Over here, my other pride and joy that I have not had for very long, but it is my Hoya Australis. I just got it last month. So happy with her. These leaves have grown since they were growing when it was being shipped, and I potted it up right away, and she just amazes me. Now every time I see one, I want to buy one, just because they seem to be so easy going, and just a beautiful, beautiful plant. I love it so much. On the inside here, we have the Hoya Australis, SP Australis. If you look at my tiny Hoya haul, you'll see it in there. She has not done anything for me yet, but she seems happy and healthy, and that is all I can ask for. Same with over here, my Pubicalyx Black Dragon. This one too seems happy. It's not doing anything. It's still kind of in its little downtime position, but hopefully it'll give me something soon, and I will be so excited to see when this one starts pumping out more leaves. And that does actually look like the color it's going to end up being, so that's pretty cool too. Over here, my variegated Obovata. The regular green Obovata is on my wish list, and in my wish list video I said that I almost hope that this one reverts just so that I can get the green with the splash. But look at these wonky leaves that it's given off. Oh, that one's okay. But these wonky leaves, these ones were growing in when I got it. I've had this one since April, and it hasn't really done anything. Those 2 leaves have gotten bigger. It has an inactive peduncle. Don't know if you can see it here. It's under there. But you know what? I still think it's beautiful, and I'm gonna watch and see how she does. Over here is a Hoya Carnosa that I got from, where did I get it from? An Etsy seller. I can't remember which one right offhand, but it came in one long vine with about 4 leaves on it. And I actually cut it in half and propagated both pieces. And now, let's see if I can get it out of here. Out. And now she is giving me that leaf, and it only took about a month. Focus. Are we focusing? Are we going to focus? I don't think we're going to focus. Anyway, yeah, It's got this leaf and it's got another tiny leaf. I only have one hand. So there is that. So that I just potted up a few days ago. So hopefully it grows well for me. The Hoya Carnosa is another plant that I just wanted green with the splash. And you know, I love the chubby leaves and just the roundness of them and stuff. And I feel like it's going to be one of my favorites. I will take you over and show you the other piece that I propagated and potted up, and we will go from there. Okay, so here is the other piece of the Carnosa that I propagated. It's obviously going to take a while before I get any, you know, growth out of it or anything, but I love them and I can't wait to see where they go from here. And as I was saying about the Vittelina, this is one of the pieces that I propagated, and can you see the difference in just the sheer condition of this leaf as opposed to like the mother plant? Like that is a big leaf. And it looks happy, healthy, it's firm. We'll see how it does in soil now that it's been put in there. All I can do is hope for the best. But that's it. I just wanted to give you a little look at my Hoya collection. And, oh wait, that's not it, because I also want to tell you the Hoyas that I am now looking for that I want to add to my collection. And here is the Krimson Queen that I just got from Tails and Scales in Ontario for, I think it was $19, $19.99, something like that. But look at her. She is the queen. And she may be little, but she runs the show. This is the only Hoya that I have that is a full plant. The Bangpla 3-spotted leaves has grown tremendously since I got it. I think when I got it, it only had 7 leaves or so. And I cut 2 of them off. It hasn't lost any leaves or anything, so that's good. But yeah, so that is it for the Hoya tour. And on to the Hoyas that I would like to find.